Yeah, there we go. Microphone is on. Hello, guys. Hope you're okay. Welcome to this designing and coding stream. So, I only have one more robot to design from scratch. Or not from scratch, rather, but I have to make it. Like, I made all the others. So, I'm just going to start off today with... Just playing with the last bot that I made, which was Aggro from Critscast's bot. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little session against that, against the bots that I have with that. Let's see here. Yes. So, hello Nolg, how's it going? I'm well groomed today. I have a tournament coming up tomorrow. One of my two least favorite players who plays character, like my least favorite characters to play against, is in my group, and a guy that I've only played against in Elite Smash, who has always fucking trashed me. I'm nowhere close to beating him. I don't know what to do. He just subscribed to my YouTube channel 2 days ago, and we're together in the same pool. So I get to fight a villager that's really good, and I get to fight a freaking Isabel that's also really fucking good. But other than that, we're ready for some coding. So, right. Did I mess everything up? Hold on. I think I might have. Yep. I messed things up, so I'm gonna have to restart my TF2 here. I'm not sure what it is about Windows, but for some reason Windows is like, oh, do you want English keyboard? Oh no, excuse me, do you only want Korean keyboard and Norwegian keyboard? I got you. So we're gonna install Norwegian, United States English, United States, and then Europe with the US keyboard, and then Korean, because Windows keyboard layouts is literally the best. No, that's what it is. Wait, did that play double for you guys? You might. Alright, so the latest bot I made is Aggro from Critscast. Yes, there we go. Console's working. And turning that off. So, this is him, according to his own... I asked him for his loadout, and that's what he gave me, and that's what I made. So it's basically like a pretty strong flamethrower that heals on kill. It also has the community sparkle. It functions as the degreaser. Air blasts slightly faster than normal air blasts, and then you also have sort of a beefed up version of the detonator. So that's kind of it. So I'm just gonna play with it on a map. I'm not entirely sure what map we're gonna be playing in the mode, but I think Badwater is a pretty good one because there's not too many places that like the robots really struggle. So yeah, I only tried it once and it was like okay, but I'm not sure how well it's going to play against players because bots are stupid. Bots are just the dumbest ever. Their positioning makes no sense and they have like zero fear at all of any kind. So that'll be interesting to see. So the what I'm designing the bots for is kind of like to all be able to sort of self-sustain a little bit because they kind of need to do that because they're so slow. So first I'm just gonna move all the bots over to red. I'm not sure if, I don't think I added, so I automatically become aggro every time I respawn. Yeah, a giant robot. But the thing is, like, when we play, we're gonna be like 6 giant robots, right? We're not gonna be just one. Which is really gonna be helpful. Let's see if I can move myself. There we go, so you can see the ammo. So far we have like a bearded expense, who's kind of like the Juggernaut. I think I'm gonna have to increase his health, but he's basically like takes no additional pushback, no. Oh, C coding. All right, I'm gonna fix that. Jesus. Like when the third person is like coding. I'm gonna have to fix it. All right. So the problem with Bearded is that he's slower than everybody. He's not gonna be able to like respectfully get a kill. He's just gonna be able to occupy space and just eat a lot of damage. So like kind of his design is that he just kind of walks somewhere and then the enemies kind of have to move around where he is. He's not going to be getting a lot of kills. But that's the thing. So when we are aggro here, you can see that like sometimes, for some reasons, I tried to make it so that he always crits on reflects, right? That's sort of like the thing. But you can see here that, like, even against bots here, you're taking a lot of damage. And I also made it so that you can actually air blast him away, sort of. And then there's snipers up there, and there's scout. And you can see, like, I've taken a lot of damage here. Let's see if you can reflect. So I kind of want the reflects to be mini crit. And you can see like we do like 10 afterburn damage, so it actually is a lot of damage. We could potentially run our own maps where like the ceilings are higher and stuff made for the bots. If someone wants to do that, be my guest. But I am not gonna do that. But if someone does it, we will play those maps for sure. So this is like sort of the first obstacle I think a lot of players, or that's going to be a bit tricky for the robots. I think like if you put Bearded on the cart, he just won't die, and because he self heals, or his healing rate from dispensers and medics is extremely high, which he sort of has to be. Like the first test we did when we did like 4 versus a lot of players is that the giant robots weren't that good. Because I have severely underestimated how much damage 20 human players can do. Because they can use whatever, you know, they can use Flog, you know, Buff Banner, and Battalion's backup and everything. You can have like conch soldiers as well. However, with how it works is that all the robots do additional damage to players, but not against buildings. So the last robot we're gonna make is Solar Light. It's gonna be a hybrid knight with Iron Bomber, Tide Turner, and the Claymore, I think. And he's going to be the only bot that's like fairly adept at destroying buildings. Like, they all can destroy buildings, they're just worse at destroying buildings than normal classes. So far I think like this is okay. I think like the Pyro is also going to need the medic to like do something to get something done. So let's just find ourselves a medic on the other team. Okay, so it's freaking unbelievable to have everyone with shorter name. Oh yeah, TF bot reality. I gotta turn this off so they don't. That's why there were so few, because most of the bots were just suiciding in spawn. Okay, so we got 1 man. Okay, CT, 1 man. And then if we go blue, we should have a medic here, right? And then I can... Oh, gotta turn that off. So then I won't be better anymore. Then I'll make him... I'll make him Area 7. And then I'll be aggro, and I think he's stuck. Yeah, there you go. And you have to crouch to get out of spawn. So now I have healing from this medic, and the only difference is that Uber lasts like 1 second, and it doesn't overheal. That's like a trait that all the robots have, is that they don't have any overheal. So now I have a bot helping me. We're gonna see just how this changes the interaction, because you saw that like I was almost dead when I pushed over there. And the whole design with this asymmetrical balance is that like these robots are just designed to just tank a ton of damage. You see how long it takes to like kill a building? Of course, I just activate crits, and you can see like there's a lot of stuff here. So like, I think aggro's like biggest weakness is going to be that he can be air blasted away by other pyros pretty easily. But then he does have like a scorch shot, which I'm probably gonna be making a lot more obnoxious. And you can see that even with this medic healing us, we're at full health pretty much the entire time. And then of course like the bots are not that smart, but you can see here like we do a lot of crit damage sometimes. It's not always, but sometimes. And of course the biggest weakness to all of the giant robots is that Spy is going to do for now he's doing 500 damage worth of backstab damage. And the thing is like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but listen to this. It's gonna be pretty hard to hear anything with that sort of robot sound just kind of drowning out everything. So like Spies will be able to have everything. So I just have a debug message. Message that just shows whenever a spy tries to stab and if it was a backstab or not. Because that was like something I had to change. Because like originally the bots are made with the stats that they can't be backstabbed. Which is make kind of Spy kind of useless. So that's why I kind of want that. And you can see like the goal for the opposing team will be to like the player you have to kill first is the medic, right? And then the key would be to keep the medic off the cart, because that's like the really only source that he can heal a lot, and also the dispenser from the Uncle Dane robot, which I can show in the next round on defense. And then we just go through here. So you can see like we can tank the sentry, no problem. So the main issue with the robots that's going to be interesting to play around for is going to be that they are so slow that you can literally just build stuff inside, just barely outside their range, right? Sniper is going to be a problem, but can't really do much about them. Like aggro is probably going to be the only one that can reliably deal with snipers from far away with his scorch shot, but like the rest of the classes can't do that to the same extent. So if I know bots right, we're currently up on 16 dominations, I think. Yeah, more. It doesn't go higher than 16 for some reason. Yeah, 16 is the highest because that's the max amount of players you can have like on a team. So now you can see that Array is actually starting to like drop a bit in health, because he doesn't heal faster than they are doing damage overall. However, if he's at the cart, you can see that he heals a lot. So the bots aren't good enough to understand that, you know, you need to keep him off the cart. But then if we get disconnected like this, you can see my health is starting to drop pretty rapidly here. And then when Ares starts healing me, you can see that it's still dropping, because there's like, look at all the things that's shooting at us. And these are just dumb bots. And you can see Ares here is probably about to die pretty soon. So he has to be like near the cart. When he's near the cart, he's fine. But like, it wouldn't take anything for like a pyro, because basically what you have to do on the red team is that you just have to suicide into the players, right? So it's not going to be hard just to have a pyro just air blast the medic and just kind of keep him off the cart. That would be kind of like the pyro's objective in this mode, I think. Yeah, so let's see, if I go engineer, we'll use, okay, and then we do.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Okay, so he's not gonna change class. Guess I'm just gonna. There we go. And then I can show you the Uncle Dane robot. So he has an interesting design that he. Oh, oops. He regenerates metal. He has two weapons. He has the Jag, And he has the... Wait, I'm gonna... So you can see the metal. He generates metal. I think his cap is like 1,000 or 2,000 or something. I don't remember what I changed it to. And whenever he builds something... And also, yeah, the Widowmaker is kind of fast. So I think I'm just gonna set up in a spot here. So I build level 3s right off the bat, and they're bigger. So if I hit him once, there's this. So like Uncle Dane's or this robot's like goal is to sort of always poop out one of these to heal yourself for a sustain, and then have the sentry. But then again, it's extremely weak to spies because they can just run up and sap it. Luckily, you remove sappers fast, but like the sapper, and also the sentry has insane range. like the sentry is able to shoot like, let's see, you see the circle? It has the same range increase that we do as the size of the robots. And then like the goal is just to like, you know, tank as much as you can. And you'll see that we are not able to get more metal than we're using repairing it, right? So even if we like destroy the spies and stuff like that, my metal count is slowly going down. But now the bots have left, right? And then I'm slow and I have to just like catch up with them. So also both the wrench and the Widowmaker is able to pick up buildings, and it costs like nothing. And then like we have to try and stop this, right? So then I need healing, so I need to like hit this, so I have this, and then bring this, and then try to get ahead of this everything. So I'm just gonna build that, bring this to heal, and then just slowly turtle my way. But this is gonna be pretty. Oh, and now they sap my sentry, right? And I'm really far away. And it's gonna take forever to the sentry for the sentry to be repaired. So now I'm kind of fucked, and now I just gotta have to use it with this thing, which isn't. I mean, it's way better than a normal thing, but like against these many players, it's going to take a while to kill everybody. So that's like one of the goals here. And you can see spies are really good, and I think I'm gonna die here. Because I need to be able to... Okay, maybe I can buy myself some time here. Because the sentry is like the saving grace. Except that it's easily sapped, because it's so big. And then I also need my dispenser, which has crazy range. And for some reason, the bigger sentry likes to shoot at the top of a map. So we put this up, and now we're starting to heal fairly quickly. And that's sort of the gameplay loop. Not sure why it does that. And then you also have to deal with like all of these guys and like slowly turtle back. Find yourself. Also made it so you can stand on top of the bigger buildings. And then it gets destroyed, and then I have to like hit it once before it gets hit. Otherwise it just gets destroyed instantly. So that's sort of like that gameplay loop. And then, I mean, it normally will be more bots, but you can see even with the healing, I'm not able to sustain everything, and there's like spies, and the bots just really don't care and have no fear, and they just walk into you, and like the sentry shooting the freaking sky doesn't help. You can see now we're pretty low in metal. We've been tanking a lot of this, and then you use this to gain more metal. So that's sort of the gameplay loop. And also when you're like this big of a robot, you don't notice sentries as easy. So I think that's going to be like wrangled sentries is also going to be a bit of a problem. Like you could just have, because the giant robots are not able to stop the other team from just doing what they want. You can literally just build Uber in peace or build a level 3 everything in peace, like right outside where they're at, because they're so slow. So now I'm almost out of metal. I do have a decent amount of health, out of metal, and then I have to like do this, my billing goes down. And now there's so much happening that if I'm to need to build something, I have to leave the cart, but then they will capture and win. So I kind of just need to stay here for a little bit and try to kill stuff, maybe get this up. Yeah, I got it up. And then I need to, you see, it got destroyed, and then get this up to continue the sustain. And you can see I'm almost dead. Very much almost dead. And we're just eating so much damage. So I'm not sure if I'm tweaking. Okay, I'm about to die here. I'm just gonna sit behind here and chill for a bit. So this was actually kind of a surprising mechanic to add, right? And then he gets you only get like 100 health for killing. I might increase that depending on stuff, but yeah, this thing shooting the sky is definitely not helping. So I'm just gonna move this over here, and then move this here, and then I'm gonna be standing on the cart, hopefully. So while spies are going to be like probably the best class to deal like damage to the giant robots and just fuck with them, Bearded is sort of like the counter to that, because if he gets a single kill, okay, I think I'm gonna lose here. Yeah, my sentry goes down. Oh, it gets destroyed. Build another one, gets destroyed. Sentry's gone. There's so much blue, and there you go. So that's how Uncle Dane robot's gonna work, more or less. That's the rough design of it. I think maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just move myself over here. Yeah, that's a good KD though. 289 and 3 deaths. It's pretty good. I also thought, like, just for fun, we could do Thunder Mountain, because that map is bad. But it does, like, it's like the tracks are mostly very open, like where the robots go. There's usually like a high ceiling and stuff, which makes it okay. So I think here I'm just gonna show you guys how Bearded works, and how this is not representative of a real game, because, like I said, bots are stupid. So we're just gonna have everybody join, and this, of course, is going to be automated. That, like, you can't be able to pick the team. You're just always going to be put on one or something, like this. Oh, it's going to be very bullet spongy, very bullet spongy, because that's the giant robots. They have a lot of health. That's the gist. Probably the most bullet spongy is going to be Bearded, but then Bearded is also going to be the least threatening of all, because he will just be able to walk wherever he wants. So here is Bearded, like a monstrosity. Has a longer melee range, so I think I can... Yeah, that's the melee range right there. Let's see. So it's actually... It's almost at, like, if you go to third person here, you see the hand actually goes pretty far, so it's like a little further than the arm swings. Alright, you can see that is actually, you know... It makes sense that you can punch that far when you have that... bigger hands, the big robot hands. So I'm just going to show you how this is not a representative of games, because bots are stupid. So the way Bearded works is that he basically has killing gloves of boxing on steroids, and every crit forces the victim to laugh. So that means if he punches someone with Uber, or that is invincible, he will get a speed boost and then heal for 800. And he does 293, and you can see the heaviest. Like, if you get hit by Bearded Expense when he has crits, you're basically dead. And you can see here, like, even with the entire, like, 24 players, like, my health isn't really going down. And you see the bots are just stupid, just, like, literally running into me and feeding me everything. And you see there they popped Uber, but, like, they're not able to do anything. And then you can just, like, stun lock him like this, because he's a melee class. Like when we did the testing for this, the original Bearded Expense was, like, literally the worst, because he couldn't do anything. He just died. That's all he did. He just died. So it's kind of like the Juggernaut design from like X-Men, you know, it's just like this really slow, really strong, like unstoppable force sort of thing. So like, you see if I'm just standing on the cart, if I'm not, let's say I'm not killing anyone, let's pretend that the other team is actually out of my range and they're just letting me stay on the cart. You can see that it's going to take a lot of damage to kill them. I'm going to move the cart up where there's actually sentries. And yeah, also he has crit resistance. So I think I'm going to make him like immune to crits of all kind, and then also his punches, they ignore the resistances. So he'll still one-shot you even if you have battalions backup. Kind of thing. And you can see here, like, I heal 800 per kill, but you can see the bots are just so, like, I can just hold a button here and they just literally walk in front of me and they die. Normal players don't do that. Like when I tested this and I had I think I had Ice Bear testing this and he was bearded, I was playing soldier and I was just like, I was just walking around with my dark hit, just constantly doing damage to him, and he couldn't touch me. Like, he could force me to like not be where I am, but he couldn't kill me, but I could just do damage to him. So it's going to be interesting to see how this role plays, because it's going to be like a very slow playmaker. Because like he's so slow and he just. It's going to be like a counter to, like, I guess, snipers and maybe some sentry nests to some extent, because you can just literally walk there and can't be air blasted or anything. Or you can just camp the objective and just kind of force players to, like, be near the cart. Alright, so here's a lot of players. Let me see if I can find... See if I can... Okay, so there are the sentries. I'm going to push it up this hill, and then I'm just going to stand with the cart near the sentries. And we're just going to see how long it takes for him to die if I'm just standing on the cart and just getting, like, the heals. Because you can see I'm always at full health now, and, like... There's really not much they can do. However... Oh yeah, this is actually, in case... Oh yeah, Enhanced Mobile Games and Reactions. That's a good name for a real channel. This is going to be like an event that we do, because all the robots are based off of... YouTubers and their loadouts, and it's just going to be us, the YouTubers, versus like our audience in a server. So whoever's around will be able to join. I'm not sure if we will do it live or not, because like someone might want to ruin the fun for everybody or break the servers, so it might be like a hidden event. But we'll figure this out and make something fun. I mean, I also have, like, just for this I did get a voice changer. Let's see if I can bring that up here. It's like if I do this. Target acquired. Engaging humans. Human destroyed. Engaging servos. Destroy all humans. So he attacks fairly slow. You can see, like, I made it so that he swings just as fast as he spins. So we're, yeah, like he's, and then also that means like we're going to be doing this in the balance mod, and that means you can shoot your syringes to build your Uber, because the robots are so big and slow, right? So you can see here right now I have 2 sentries shooting at me, and you can see that, like, if I'm not being fed, my health is actually going down. Right? You can see I'm standing here. Let's see, who's that medic? Okay, it's filthy. Alright, so I loot CT. Okay, so who's that? Okay. Alright, so then we're gonna make M not a medic. So I'm just gonna stand here, right, so you can see how long it will take to kill me when I'm being healed. Like, if I'm being fed, like, if you just keep walking in, I'll be able to heal more than they're doing damage to me, right? You can see, like, if I just keep holding down and just killing whoever's here, So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna die here, and then I'm gonna spawn with my medic friend, and then we're just gonna try and get this here. So you can see that he's not unstoppable in a real game. This is basically what's gonna happen. He's just gonna eat a lot of damage and not be able to get much. I think I'm gonna increase his health to even more. Alright, so let's see. So now he is the Area 7 robot. It's going to be healing the bearded bot. And I'm going to turn off the voice changer. Sorry. Yeah, so it's basically similar to Saxon Hale, except that there will be 6 bosses on one team, and we'll be doing normal game modes. Oh, wait. Alright, so he almost, he was just a normal medic there. Alright, there we go. So I'm just gonna do a test, and I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm just gonna walk here. Come on. There he is. And of course, spies is going to be really annoying to deal with because we can't hear him, and you don't really notice 500 of your health just going. So I'm just gonna walk here with the medic, and then walk into the centrifier and have this here. So you can see that the medic is going to die fairly quickly. Here, but you can see that if I'm being healed by the medic, who's now gonna die, my health is pretty stable. And then I can just, you know, walk up and be like, destroy sentry, bam, bam, bam. I don't do a lot of damage to sentries. I do like 97, so that, I think the engineer is able to repair it faster than I'm able to destroy it. But we can just kill the engineer, and we can just kind of, you know, be in their faces. So that is the bearded bots. Right now, I'm just doing testing. I'm just showcasing. There's going to be, like, I haven't fully made all the systems yet to automate this for proper testing. Yeah, so that is the bearded bot. In a nutshell, pretty much. Just a big, slow, tanky, menacing killing machine. So now I'm going to show my bot, which is going to be like a GPS deflector bot. So I'm going to turn that off. So I will be like, my role, or my robot will be like a normal heavy, where I'm just doing damage from a distance. And kind of like forcing enemies to not be where they are, and if they get too close, they die. Yeah, he's gonna. And I also walk just as fast when I'm not spinning, so if I go, I guess, third person. And then also I can like shoot the projectiles away. And then I have a spy here. I didn't really notice. I'm gonna go first person again here. If the medic would freaking heal me. Come on. There we go. And then we, like, a lot of the testing is to see like how much damage you can take. And then also with the Kritzkrieg. So this minigun does like a little bit more damage than a normal minigun, but it also has a lot wider spread. Like, I will just hit more targets because I will be shooting at more targets. And that's it, and it has like these green bullets, which is pretty cool. And it's really loud, listen. So, we're not gonna, while we're shooting, we're not gonna be able to hear spies very well. Which is going to be like a counter play, I would say. Because there's also going to be no limits to what the other players can do. But then this is also not really reminiscent of a real game, because like humans will not just run face first into this. So my heavy just has one weapon, while others might have more. And there's going to be a lot of this, right? Just like stalling on the cart. And I'm not, like, there's no meta for this, because I don't think anyone's really done a game mode like this where it's just bots, or bosses, versus, like, a stacked team of whatever. Right now, I'm not gonna make a giant spy bot. But I did have an idea for, like, another, sort of, like, spy bot. Yeah, okay, so I think that you've seen all the ones I've made so far. Yeah, that's like the thing about being a giant robot. It's very, very noisy. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think giant robots are cool, which is why I'm doing this. So someone made like a framework that allows us to like use this Huntsman bot. Yeah, I mean there is one in the pack. It's just not very good. Right. Yeah. I mean, if I were to make, like, let's say a spy main, like Stabby Stabby or like Mr. Paladin or something, I don't think I would make him giant. I think I would make him like really tiny. So he's like this tiny little guy, because I think I have a plugin called, okay, let's see here. Wait. Like, I have this plugin that resizes you to be like this tiny little thing, right? So then you would be like this tiny little fucker running around. I'm not even sure if this works. Let's see. So it's like, yeah, Ant Spy. Yeah, Ant Spy. That's what we have. And I think I have to use the eternal reward here, or else I'm just gonna die, because, you know, everybody's literally on the other team and I have 125 health. But I don't think the bot's gonna notice. This little boy. Oh wait, one guy knows. For some reason this guy knows. Alright. So, yeah, that's the thought I had if we were doing like a... He called spy as he died. How does he know? The fuck is that? That's okay. It's me! I killed all the bots. Yeah, because your hitbox is still tiny. Like, your hitbox is really small. So maybe like in the future. I just want to see if like the bots know that I am a spy. They're all dead. You know, fatal bot heart attack, whatever. So if I just stand here, is someone going to shoot me? No, nobody's going to do that. It's like in a world of giants. Oh. Yeah, alright. So, and then we get stabbed. Alright, so the aggro bot is done. I just haven't made the framework that keeps them active. So right now I'm gonna make Solar Light. Because he's gonna be like our sentry killing type of robot. That's sort of his thing. So yep. All right. So I have his loadout here. So let me see if I can. Oh hey, what's up? Monitor. Yeah, so this is his loadout that we will be making, putting in and making the correct paint. So I think that's white and Team Spirit, and then he has a Festive Iron Bomber and a Festive Claymore and a Tide Turner. This should be easy. Well, the thing is, like, we already have a melee-only class, which is bearded, right? So it doesn't make sense that we have a Demo Knight, because we do have a giant Demo Knight in the pack. It's just that it sucks. Like, it's so bad. Like, yesterday, we had, like, on the Sigifu stream, like, at the end, we were about to lose very early, so I just made Sigifu a giant robot, and we captured, and we almost pushed it all the way in. And then I was gonna, like, give the opposing team a robot. So I gave, I think it was Big Stick or someone. I give him the Demo Knight, like the giant Demo Knight. But the giant Demo Knight is just so big and so slow that he literally couldn't do anything, and he just went back into spawn and switched back to a normal class, which is why he needs the grenade launcher. So I'm gonna go into the pack of giant robots. It's called Lots of Giant 2.1. It's not on GitHub. It's like in a Allied Modders somewhere place. And I'm gonna get the, what's it called? Let's see, Demo Knight. It's called BGD Knight. Okay, that's what it's called. BGD Knight. BGD. Ah, there we go. There it is. Found it, so I'm gonna be putting that in my folder. And like a lot of this code, if there will be a robot selector in the game mode, well, the thing is, like, the first time we're gonna do this, it's just gonna be testing, and I will just be setting everyone as a robot. But then I guess later we will just have some system to pick. Like if anyone wants to do some more with this, we could probably make some systems for that. We just have to build everything from scratch. So I'm gonna get this plug in here. So this is the default one. Let's see, gotta put that in and then load it up. And then I think the command was just it was just yeah, there we go, it works. Whoops. Yes, there we go. So here we have the giant Demo Knight. This is the original one that you have in the MBM mode. I think it's actually identical, so it's like, it's really slow and it charges not so fast. But then it has like an Eyelander that gives crits. It sort of needs to have that, so. But he's going to be using the Claymore, so we're going to figure out how to make the stats. Right. So that is what will be good. We're going to call it B Solar. And then I'm going to be copying and pasting some code between plugins. And this is going to be very ugly because I suck at coding. Right? I'm just going to put myself over here. Down here. Yeah, that's good. Yes. All right, so here we have B, the giant solar. Let's see here. So I'm not sure how much health we're gonna give him, so I'm just gonna start by giving him like 20,000. No. He can't have that much. Just gonna put him at 12,000 for now, because I have to revise the health of each of these classes compared to the move speed. And then he's not going to be as slow, but he is going to be more susceptible to air blast and stuff. And then we remove cannot be backstabbed. And then we have okay, so here we are creating all the weapons. I'm not sure what this code does, but it's like, I guess this is how they find the wearable. Oh yeah, they're making the let's see, this is the say -1 wearable. Okay, so he will only have a shield, he won't have the boots, because if we did, like if you look here, you can see that he has the booties, right? But he's gonna have the iron bomber instead. So this is the coding stream. Make a giant zesty Jesus bot. I'm just gonna make a. If I were to do that, I'm not sure what class he mains, but it would just be the class he mains, and he would just spew out just hate in the chat constantly. That would be his thing. All right. So I am going to have to look up some stuff to find the. Oh wait, no, I actually can just use the game data. What am I talking about? So the game data here is actually very useful for finding stuff. So we have weapon, iron bomber, which is number 1 to 9. So it will be TF weapon grenade launcher. Is that it? Is that the right name? Weapon quad ball. Yeah, so it's. I'm just gonna make sure that what I write in the. No, it's actually not that. Whoops. It's actually this number. And then we can just steal some code from Agros 1. Let's see. Let's see. I think that's all we need to do for now. And we need to create his loadout as well. Let's see, and then he wanted the splendid screen. That's 406, and then he wanted, no, he wanted festive iron. Is there a, wait, did he have a festive iron bomber? Oh, God, I gotta figure out how to festivize it then. Oh, there has to be an attribute or something. God. Be sure to use this a very weak short circuit and scar. It would be like a scorched shot that just shoots salt. Quoting? Oh my god, I can't type right. Jesus. Coding. There we go. Perfect. No, I don't dislike Zesty. I can make fun of people without hating them. Don't straw man me, you dumbass. It's like, yeah, coffee's not that great. What do you mean you fucking hate everyone that likes coffee? Welcome to the internet. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna give him the Iron Bomber first. I'm gonna figure out how to make it festive later. So we have the Splendid Screen 406, and then it was the Clay to Moore. Right. So all right. And then we have to find his loadout, which was Tartan Tyrolean, which is this one, so it'll be yep. And let's see, sure, false, right? Because we have to scale it, and then it's like Dead of Night, Dead of Night, Dead of Night, 303. There we go. Put that there. Boop. And then it is the Juggernaut jacket. So there we go. Juggernaut jacket. Yes. Jacket of night. Cool. Right. Then we have to make changes to his weapon number 1. So weapon 3. Change that to 1. No. Selection. Go. Oh yeah, Overwatch TF2. Yeah, might bring that back for an event sometime. I don't know. I don't know how relevant it's gonna be. Like Overwatch is pretty dead. So yeah, cool. Make bots from sets. Yeah, like we can do a lot of stuff. It's cool. I just like had this idea. It would be fun. I wanted a reason to use my voice changer and take a little break from just working on the balance mod all the time. Right, so we have this, and then we have the create hat. I'm not sure what this does. I guess this... I don't know what it does. There's probably a lot of better coding tools to use than Notepad++, but it's what I use, and I haven't bothered learning anything else. If you could shoot me an DM in Discord with link to whatever that was, then that would be pretty good. My thoughts on Team Fortress 2 Classic and Open Fortress being approached by Valve, and are you involved? No, I'm not involved with any of those projects other than that I have one of my balance mod guys is working with TF2C and putting balance mod stuff into Team Fortress 2 Classic and not crediting us. That's what happens. So I'm just gonna remove this thing here because I don't think we use this for like I don't know what it does. I mean, if it works, it will work. Yeah, Spywalk was added, and then we didn't make the jump pads, but they're pretty much gonna copy our jump pads thing. So right. So then we go into create hats. And then we have then we put this here because the giant robot models, is it used as a giant robot model? Yeah, so the demo boss models, they have like a smaller head. I also don't think Valve is going to approach anyone at this point because there's hardly anyone working on TF2. They're all working on other projects. And some might even have left the company during COVID. Then we're also going to change this to be solar. Yep. We're going to rename this solar. It's probably a lot of cleanup we have to do here. I think Robin Walker is working on some VR stuff. I'm not sure. Then we just call it on make solar. And then we have the weapons here. And this should be primary. What is shields? Are shields I don't actually have to put anything on the shield. I can just put it on the knight itself. Their download shut down temporarily by Valve, and apparently one of the devs said something cool was happening soon. Oh yeah, well, good for them. Good for them. They spent a lot of time making that stuff. So, but we will see what happens with maybe like Open Fortress and Team Fortress 2 Classic gets to be like an official mod. We've seen a lot of those on Steam lately, like with Among Us and like other Half-Life mods. They have like these official looking things. So let's see here. And then what is it called? Cosmetic. I think the slot's the same. We'll find out. And by finding out, we shall add charge duration. Yes. Charge time increased. I mean, I could just ask Delta. He's in on the whole thing. Let's just remove this. Make it 10. All right, and then we have scale. Right, and then we have to copy this. It's probably a more elegant way to do all of this crap, but don't need this. Crap. And then we have these values. Let me just put these here so I can remember. So this was the let's see. Because I can add his unusual to him, which I think I'm going to do. And that's sunbeams, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I haven't been excited for TF2 content unless it's done since they fucking screwed over the Halloween, how many years ago? You know the Halloween where they modded Doomsday, where the game was literally unplayable for a month? After that, I stopped caring about hype. And it's also a thing, like, when you get older, like I'm 33 now, and there's people are like, oh, there's gonna be coming this amazing thing. It's gonna be like super awesome and super amazing. And it's like, I've heard that so many fucking times. And it's not always super amazing. Somebody like, yeah, it might be amazing, but I don't want to hear about it unless it's done. Basically. Right, so that is the Tartan Tyrolean. This is the Dead of Night. And this is Juggernauts. And that one sets the style. I don't think there's any... Oh wait, there are styles on the Dead of Night, isn't there? Let me check the wiki here. Hello there, code rip. We're coding. Let's see, Dead of Night. I'm gonna check. Styles. Oh, I don't know what style he has. I'm gonna ask him. All right, so someone. All right. You know what? I'm gonna get this other editor instead of using the Notepad++. Just to make you guys happy. We'll do it live on stream. And then we get the plugin. All right, let's set this up here. So that all you coding people don't have like a stroke of me being like a super noob. Let's see. What is the style of your hats? Oh, my day's gone pretty good. I've just been groomed. I've been to the barber. They use like this really... this is the first time I actually have my nose and my ears removed of hair. Because you know, as you get older, and if you have a lot of testosterone, then your hair gets rerouted elsewhere. So there's that. Oh, I have it installed right now. I have it. I have the program, so I'm just gonna install it. Open Visual Studio Code. Nose hair removed. Let's say install. Cool. All right. Open file. I'm actually gonna try this just to see how it is. I'm still probably gonna use the other one. I just want to, let's see, B. Where's B Sol? There's B Solar. Yep. Yes, open. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna look at this another time. Not when I'm on stream and I just want to make this and test this. All right. Cool. So we set the Juggernaut doesn't have any style. Did I just, I closed the window. Let's see. Okay, his Juggernaut is just the color white. And I do have the paint attributes here, and it's called like an abundance or a extraordinary abundance of hinge, I think, is white. So, and these two have styles as well. And then we do this, and we replace with these. That was the Juggernaut jacket. And then we have the, we're gonna set this anyway, so we don't have to set this twice. So we just do like so. And then the other one was Team Spirit for the, oh, actually the Tyrolean has no freaking paint. It's only the other two. Dead of Night, it has the freaking Team Spirit. And I do have that code for me. Where did I? Yeah, there we have. And there we have the correct code for that. Just gonna whoop that in there. And I think we are good for a test of just seeing how his hats will look. Let's see, did I add the unusual for Dane as well? Because I think I did, but it didn't really show. Because the engineer boss head doesn't have a smaller head, because it doesn't have a, let's see, create hat, and then let's see, danger. Oh yeah, I use a worse system there. Okay. Right. I think this is okay. Will this compile? Probably not. Let's see. B. There's B Solar. It didn't compile. What did I forget? Aha, already defined symbol. Okay, so line 288. Oh yeah. Right. That was that one, and then there was something. Oh, oops. For where was it? 458. Oops. 450. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, and then I can just do this. Yeah, where is this close? The switch. Oh! Haha. That should close there. Okay, and then we do. To make sure I haven't screwed anything up. Let's see. Yeah, that looks better. Right. Will it compile now? Yes. All right, gentlemen. Behold, it is the British solar light. The time for things. I don't even know. Like, I have 6 of my friend list, and I haven't. I talked to him once when his account was hacked, and then Shanik just doesn't acknowledge my existence. All right, it's time to become Solar Light live on stream for the first time. I fucked something up. I didn't load the plugin, but now it's loaded. Behold, we are a giant solar light without any hats, and we have the splendid screen for some reason. We don't have the tyroline, and doesn't look like the stats was applied that I thought was going to be applied, so... I mean, we got the Claymore. And we got the Iron Bomber. But we have the wrong shield. And no freaking hat. Let's take a look. I just took a look at the... at the code, and there was a lot of errors there apparently. Yeah, well, the health drain, I haven't set that properly. That's just, I knew that was gonna happen. I can set this now. So what I need for the health thing is, let's see, I have some math for that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Here's the math. Let's see. So it's where we... That's where we make solar. Make... Oh, I'm in the wrong... I'm on aggro. I should be on make solar. Yeah, here we go. Make solar. This is where we set the health, and then I just need to... Wrap like this. And we can set his health to like... I don't know, 10,500 something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And then I just have to set. What was it? Let's see. Float. It was like this. Float. No, that's wrong. Oh, I didn't do it for... Oh, there we go. Float additive HP. That was what it was. It's additive health bonus. Boop. There we go. I'm not really looking for robots, Robson. I'm just making the ones I had an idea for, which is the YouTubers I've asked, and then just making the thing there. Because I'm not gonna spend a lot of time making. I think like this is the last robot I'm gonna make for the event, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make anything after that. That's just the goal. So let's have a look and see what went wrong. So we got the splendid screen somehow. Let's take a look where we are creating the weapons. Demo shield 406. Did I make the wrong one? Let's see. Tide turner. Yeah, the tide turner is wrong. Yeah, it's the wrong idea we have there. Whoops. Do we have festive tide? No. Okay, so that was the reason why. And I'm not sure if this weapon secondary is because they're using the cosmetic slot, right? So it's like wow, entity get out. I don't know what the fuck this does. Let's just try without it. Since I can just add the stat here. And then I can add, let's see, jump height. You can just change this buff to jump height, so if we suddenly jump really high, we know that it's working. Right. Making an Enigma's bot? Yeah, it would be Cowmangler Soldier that only fires the charged projectile, and he uses the conch, and he just sits at the fucking back of the line and does that until he gets a pocket uber, then he attacks. That would be the Enigma's bot. Yeah, the Dane bot has one sentry he can build, but it's instantly level 3 when it's finished building. So he has like his because he's a big engineer, his mini sentries are like normal sentries. All right, so let's try this again. Also, there was an update on my malware program, my anti-malware program, and for some reason it thought that what undefined symbol 231. Oh yeah, it should say client. My bad. Yeah, so I had to like whitelist all of my source mod stuff because it would be like, oh, there's a malware, you're trying to compile something. Idiot. All right. We back. And also realized I didn't show the coding I was doing, which is fine. All right. Let's be solar. We have the tide turner. Can we jump high? No. But we can charge for a long ass time. Yeah, you can tell that something's up, like the line 437. Let's see, 437. What is that? Create hat. So it is when we're trying to create this hat. And then we have... Oh! I was making infinite hat, guys. Whenever I made a hat, I made 3 hats. So that was why we didn't get the hat, guys. Solar was getting infinite hats, which resulted in no hats. So there we go. His hat hasn't scaled though. Let's see. Let's see a third person. It'll be Solar. And he has some normal one of these. All right. I'm not sure how well you can trim with this sort of stuff. Alright, so we have that. I just need the scale of his hat. Let's see. That shouldn't really matter, the code that I have here. So, and it's also, like, I think the rest is also properly painted, right? Have the Dead of Night. I'm not sure if it's the incorrect style though. Let's see if I go, because the screenshot he showed me was. Oh yeah, I can give him a big jump, sure. That's actually a good idea. So let's see, be Solar. Yeah, so his style is, because he has the, is the hat? No, the hat's too big. Let me just see if, let's see, create hats. Let's see. Gonna add a little debug here. So that's the item style. So his style is the, no, we actually has, they are white, actually. I think I got the right style somehow. Considering he has the white sides. Alright. And then it's is it a sunbeams he has? I think it's on sunbeams he has. Alright. So I'm actually gonna kill myself so I don't have to listen to this. So right. Sorry, I'm not well versed in showing this. So sunbeams, okay. Let me just find the index. Let's see, sunbeam. Let's see. Well, TF2 neutral effect index. Let's see, and then sunbeams is 17. Okay. Vertical effects. Okay, so this guy's is like some shady territory here with what we can do. Because basically, what I can do with this code, I can give myself any hat with any unusual effect that I want for free. And I can have any paint. So if I wanted I could give myself like a Sunbeams team captain and a golden pan on my balance mod servers and just be like, oh, look at me, I have this. But we're not gonna. Because that's like a thing with Valve. Like, the reason I'm adding it is that this is for Solar. And for Solar only. So when we're doing the tests, when we're playing this, it's not gonna have the unusual. I'm actually gonna later, like in this test, I will have it just to make sure, but I'm gonna add like a test to check like, is the player Solar? Yes, if the player is Solar, we give you the unusual. I could cheat, but then I'd play bad, you know, and lose. All right, let's see here. That is Sunbeams, and then the particle is 135. I'm not sure why I'm using names here and not names other places. Let's see, there we have this one, and then 34, and then 17. There we go. And let's see, so it might be that his head is even smaller. Let me check. Scale. No, it's 0. Okay. Let's refresh and let's try to be Solar again. Looks like an unusual to me, but it's very small because our robot's fucking huge. I think like I'll add, if the others have unusuals, I'll probably add unusual effects to them too, as well. But yeah, look guys, I'm Solar. I'm a talented demo knight that's very likable. Everybody wants to be like, look. Everybody's Solar Light. Look at this. We have all Solar Lights here. It's an army of Solar Light. So here we have all the Solar Lights. I'm Solar Light 1. It's Solar Gaming. I'm gonna send a screenshot to him. No wait, I haven't. That's right. It's not festive. It's not festive. There can be only one. That's right. And now there was one Solar Light. And now there was 0. So now the question is, how the fuck do we make this freaking this freaking Iron Bomber festive? Because if I go here, let's see, Iron Bomber. Is it 2053? Is Festivize? Thank you, Enigmas. I somehow didn't search for that, so it didn't show up. So yeah, let's do that. So this. Bop, bop, bop. So that is that one, and that is that one. Enigmas MVP. Then I'm actually going to check the other plugin to see how it handles shields because I want to learn it. So let's see here. It is the TF2 Jug d'Orsay. So I'm going to see cosmetic. Let's see, shield. Demo Knight. All right. Oh, let's have a look here. Pop, 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 pop. A lot of code. That's, let's see, cosmetic. Let's see. Wait, is it? It's the. Oh yes, TF weapon slot. That's right. TF weapon slot. Something. Let's see. What did it use? So. So it's secondary melee grading P. Oh, is that all? Do we not have something different? TF weapon slot. No, we don't. Is it secondary then? Because it is a cosmetic. Again, we can't select the weapon, so let's see, cosmetic. I don't know what I'm looking for here. That's probably what that entity thing is. Yes, okay, this is it. So we get the wearable index and we get the wearable owner. I think that is what was in the code. This entity thing, right? Yeah. But this looks not as good. So we're let's see. Because okay, let's see. Index. Because we know who the client is. So let's just take a look and see. I'm gonna stitch. This is GPS coding right here. Did you forget TF2 wearables include? No, I didn't forget. The fuck you talking about? Right, that's easier. We've come a long way since then. Let me just take a look at the TF2 variables. Actually, I can just look at the heavy fists code, I think. That's usually what I do. I just look at the stuff we've made before and then check that. So we have the heavy. What is the BM? Heavy fists. Yes, there it is. It doesn't use TF2 wearables, or is this the wrong version? No, this one doesn't either. Welcome to backseat coding. TF2. TF. Yeah, TF2 wearables. Here it is. Let's see. I'm gonna move this over here. Close this, go back to solar and figure out how the fuck we use this. Because a lot of these plugins also needs to be rewritten, because a lot of these are just copy and pasted, and there's a lot of code here that does absolutely nothing. Right, so what they do is, where is it? Yeah, because they do like, they have the same voids, I think, as TF2 attributes. They actually put a lot of the same stuff here. What does TF2 wearables do? Remove weapon. Get is wearable. Yes, TF2 is wearable. I think these do sort of the same. Yeah, that's the TF2 thing. So they basically do the same thing, except that it doesn't, like this one has. All right. I forget what I was supposed to do here. Oh yeah, right, the shield. That's what I was doing. I also have to. We also have to scale the hat. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to use this. And then we have the iClient here. I'm just gonna see what this code here does. This code here. Let's see. You're not gonna break. Oh yeah, you can break, but you can also. Didn't compile because I forgot something. Symbol is already defined. TF2 variables, yes. I have to remove this include. There we go. It compiled. Let's see here. Going through entity. All right, so it found the entity. That code found the entity once, which was the shield. So that means don't need this, and then this. We don't need this because it's not a weapon. Crit boost and kill, 3 seconds. Just yeah. Yeah. Also, like. If I get a kill with this, we get crits. That's a bit good. Bang, bang, bang. these. Let's see, scale. Let's try setting the scale like bigger to make sure that it's scaling the right thing. It's not. Was it scaling it? Doesn't look like it's scaling it. So, a hat is this one. Because the scale thing doesn't work on all hats, I found. Or maybe we need to use another it shouldn't, like we're setting all the other stuff. Let's see if we look in the net props here. If we look at scale. Oh. Model scale. Everything is FL model scale. It's not like we can. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't look like the scaling works for whatever reason. You can't see. Oh. Sorry. Because I tried to make his hat like 10 times bigger, but it's still the same size. Yeah, I mean, I know that this works because if I use like, you can see that it scales the hats to the heavy head because the heavy head is smaller. But if you see, like, if I'm Dane, you see the head is much larger. So you see, like, the hat is like way too big. Yeah, you see the scale doesn't change for some reason. Well, it is, you can see in that we are setting the scale. It's just not happening to the hat. Is it the right hat, though? Yep, it is. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Because if I were to change the model into the normal demo bot model, his head would be a lot bigger. Yeah, it is being set. We're using the same method to so we're setting the data to the hat to be of the hat we made to be this scale. So if I go to like my let's see, not this one. Oh yeah. These are just the bot designs. Let's see. I'm just gonna call it YouTube XLR versus the community. Okay, so. Yeah, here we have my deflector, right? So if I set this to like 10, right? Okay, you can't see it. So here's the deflector, deflector one, and it says it uses the exact same method to do the hat thing. So if I do you see that the hat's pretty big, right? If you could see the screen. Here we go. All right, so here's the hat, right? You can see that it does scale. We know it works, but it doesn't on Solar Light's hat for whatever reason. And also, it doesn't work on Uncle Dane's beard. It doesn't work because it may have something to do with the head. Because if I do you can see I can use a plugin to resize my head, so you see that the hat actually grows with the head, but I can't just make it just the hat bigger for some reason. Oops. And you can see with like there's some cursed stuff going on here. Like actually their jaw isn't tied to their head, which makes like the Uncle Dane bot. No, G, it's the exact same method. Oh my god. Because in the Uncle Dane plugin, let's see here. Yeah, I know that Maya mode makes it easier. If you look in the Dane plugin, you see that I tried to set. Oh wait. I tried what? Okay, let me try that. I see that I set the. Oh, it maybe because of my testing that it didn't work. Because I tried to set it the other way, like I just tried to set the float of the model scale bigger, but it just didn't work. So let me just recompile a lot of this stuff here. So recompile this. And then we do Dane. And then we do refresh here. So oh yeah. You can see that the beard for Uncle Dane is unchanged, while his hat is like, you know, unchanged. Because I set the size of his beard. Oh wait, you can't see it again. So I made it like 3 times as big, right? So let's see if I set it to like 10 times. Then I do. You see it's unchanged. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's the game that changes it, but we could just make a timer or make like Could just make a timer that just repeatedly sets it to see if it like anything happens. To see if that's really what's happening. Because we do have the hat, so we can just make a yeah, let's do that. Let's see, create timer. Timer. I'll set it for like one second. We have client and we have hats. Oh wait, I can't do it like that. Fuck! God, I hate timers. Let's see, timer. Oh, we need to. Oh, it's the end. Oh, it won't work like that. Oh, I have the data pack, yes. It feels like it's not worth it. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm not gonna bother with this now. I am just gonna do the balancing of the weapons and test that. The hats can wait. So, what sort of giant robot thing should we have for solar? So usually what I've done for the other is just to make it like an extreme version of normal guns. Yeah, so if anyone in the chat wants to figure out why certain hats don't scale, be my guest. Yes, here we have B solar. So we're gonna set that to 75. What if we set the scale before we do anything else? Would that work? Before we apply the attributes? Good work. Is there something called I model? Or I scale, or IFO. Eiffel? Oops. Right. Now on to the weapons. So what he needs is it's going to need a damage bonus for sure. Not sure how much yet though. I don't think you should one shot. Yeah, just 50% more damage. Payload Badwater GPS. What is that? Like, what would be cool is if we could have like the mode from MVM where like you have the, it's basically like the intelligence. I know some maps exist where they have like the intelligence and you have to go somewhere and drop it. That could work. Like attack defend. I forget what the map's called. It's like old attack defend maps. It doesn't need crit boost on kill. Was it customized? Yes, it was. This thing was not, though. Did we? Oh, yeah. That's why. Let's see. Damage bonus. What else? Let's just see. What does the... let's just have a look at the normal Iron Bomber stats so I can kind of like get a good idea. So... less explosion radius and less fuse time. Okay. Let's have a look at the weapon. Oh, it's called weapon quad ball. Okay. So if I shoot with this. Yeah, so it is using the stats from the weapon. Okay. Oh yeah, just bad weather with taller and wider doors. Yeah. There's only like there's a couple of places where giant robots can't fit through. They're 75% taller than the normal class. So I think crit boost on kill should be 5 seconds. Actually, it doesn't need. I'm not even sure how this is gonna work. But let's do the Iron Bomber first. So we have the fuse mult attributes. Or the fuse bonus. What if you put that at like 0.1? That would make them like explode. That would be like a rocket launcher, pretty much. And then for the Claymore, we have increase in charge duration. I'm just gonna make it so that melee hits refills 100% of his charge meter. Let's see, charge meter on hits. Just gonna add that. So it is 100%, and then the other one was charge duration. Okay, that's not what it's called. It's called charge timer increase. Okay. Oops. So what is the 0.5? No, increase in charge, second increase in charge duration, and it's 0. Okay, so if I... yeah, so it's just like the higher the number, the longer it goes. Okay, so how about 5 times as long then? Um, 5 seconds of crit boost on kill. It's also going to need faster reload. Faster reload rate. Like twice as fast? I don't know. Just throwing some shit out there. Let's see how it goes. All right. I mean, he already has the tide turner, but it doesn't matter with the coding. With this one, we go beyond 100%. Oh, what did I do now? Undefined simple weapon 3. What? 310. Oh yeah, it should be weapon 1. There we go. Oh yeah, so the fuse, this is that's how the fuse time is now. Yeah, we can't have it that short. Okay. So I think instead of having like increased damage, we're just gonna increase the clip size. I think. Let's see, clip size. Clip size bonus. And the fuse time can be the same. You can't see the game. Yeah, like I said, I'm coding, and I can't always turn this shit on and off easily, because I haven't set it up like that. Yeah. Good catch. Okay. Clip size bonus, faster reload. Okay, and it also, like, the melee needs a damage bonus of probably like 100% or something, because these big robots, they hit hard, or they're like 75% bigger, so they hit 75% harder. And then he needs also the heal rate bonus. Let's see. Heal health from healers increased. Probably put that at 5. And then we can set the health to okay, and then I think I need to be 1500. Can be 10,000 is a good number, or I think like 500 looks better, like maybe like 750, 10,750, and then I will be 15,000. I have no idea how this scales. It's just I'm just winging it. then I will let you guys see. Or I could like make it like transparent, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So here we go. So we have 6 instead of 4. Reload kind of fast. How much damage does this do? 140. Yeah, that's good. And then we get like crit bonus. I don't think we need to have like super duper long long charge like this. Probably increase the clip size to double when I think about it. There we go. And then we had charge time increase, the double. Yeah, and then we will add more air blasts. Vulnerability to him. Think. Yeah, and we can kind of like he doesn't really need any more resistances because he already has so much health, right? So resistances is like you just get the Titan resistances and that's it. But I'm gonna give him like all the other shields in one. What does the charge? Yeah, okay. So it's just the splendid screen damage. Increase in charge impact damage. Okay. Charge impact damage. I think I can just put this here. Hopefully it will work. So right now, if I... Oops. If I do this... Does like 15. And if I do from the longest range, I just have to run a bit around first. There we go. Bang. 50. Alright, so 15 and 50. Let's just took this. And then if we are in the yellow, it should be 30 something, I guess. Nothing? $42. Okay. Yeah, 5 times the charge damage. Why not? It has to be good. Okay, I think first iteration of Solar is complete. Let's here. I also think for this mode, respawn time is going to be disabled. For fun. So let's see here. Oh, 10? Okay, fine, we'll take it. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, and he doesn't regenerate ammo because I forgot to put that on him. Alright, so let's see. Oops. 163. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Let's see, and then 120. This is like charge and charge level. Alright, so maybe 5 times is a bit much. How about 2.5? Oh yeah, and they also need health on kill. And let's see, ammo regen. Put this here. Then you also need max ammo. Hidden max primary max ammo, just so he doesn't run out ever. Let's see, there we go, put that there. Just gonna put that at 3. Yeah, put that at 2. Then I needed health on kill. Health. Whoops. Wrong window. A heal on kill, that's what it's called. So I'm not sure how much would be good for him, so we can probably just give him 100 on both. Because he does have the most mobility out of any bot. And then, of course, we're going to give him the jump height, too. Jump height. Increase. Does anyone know the exact amount for the jump height? Let's see, I think we actually have a samurai here, so I'm just going to put it at 3. 3 times that high. I'm going to check if we have the samurai here in the... thing. Let's see. What's it called? Let's see. Bees. Let's see, I'm just going to check the Bee Samurai plugin. I don't think it's in this collection, is it? Bees. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to find this on the let's see, plugins. Let's see, search. So. Hey. Yeah, like, it's gonna be very interesting to see how the dynamic works with six of these bots, because I do think like the original, when we tested, they didn't have too much health, didn't do too much damage, and generally had very little like sustain against 20 players doing that sort of stuff. So and I kind of have to make the bots so the bots don't one-shot enemy players unless they're meleeing them. I think like if you get meleeed by a giant robot, you deserve to die because the robot is literally slower than you always. Like even a heavy is faster than that. So you write code, dude. I write a lot of code. Or I have been, but I'm not good at it. As you can see, I'm not using pro coding cool stuff. Anyway, I'm not sure how high the giant samurai demo jumps. Let's see. Giant robots, because there is a list of it on the wiki. I remember. Giant. Let's go. Let's see the giant. Let's see, giant demonite. Okay, we have samurai demo. Okay, so all right, so they only have 130% jump height. Okay, so not 3, so 30% higher jump rates. All right, let's give this a go. Going to compile it. And there. I think it jumps a bit too high, guys. I'm not sure about you, but I think that's a little more than we the point of Berserker Bearded is that he has the highest health pool of any and the highest self-healing. So it's a smidge too high. This is the jumping demo, so we can like I don't think he needs crits on kill though. I think he does like basically two-shot everything, and he has the charge, and he can like charge after every like so yeah, let's see. Increased jump height. How about 0.3? I put it at 1.3, so it's like 130%, but let's put it at just like 30%. And let's see. Then also, let's see the charge damage here. Yeah, maybe 50% is fine. Let's see. Take a look at the sword here. Charge time. Like 2.5 seemed a bit long. So let's try less than that. Okay, that's more acceptable. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove the crit on kill. Let's see how. So I'm gonna have to do a check here for the melee range. So let's see, B, Solar, Scout. And then bot, force, fire, weapon, TF weapon, what is it called? Sword or something? Let's see. Yeah, TF weapon, sword. You see, like the sword. Let's say if I change away from Solar. Let's see, no clip. So you see, like the sword should be hitting me, so he needs a slightly longer melee range, I think. Yeah, you see? Wait, hold on. Or it's fine, probably. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, it's fine. How long does it take a heavy to kill Solar? Can I kill Solar with only 100 bullets? Now, I'm not sure how good this cosmetic of his is gonna be. You see that there's like some issues with the arms there. Like there's some, yeah. I don't think we can have that. It might fuck up in other maps. Alright, so I'm not sure if I think that's the Dead of Night that does it. So let's try that again. Because there's some of the bots don't have like the attach points to really do it. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess Solar will just have to deal with being this kind of robot with a way too big a hat. Alright, so we have this now. Oh, it doesn't give heal on hit? Oh. Alright guys, it's time for the first test against a full team of enemy players, or some bots, just to see, because I think he shouldn't have enough self-sustain where this is an issue. I have a very handsome face. All right. Oh, I forgot to check the how high he jumps. It still looks to be a bit high. Let's see. Oh, I think I actually got it on the shield. Hold on. Did I get it? Let's see.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I got it on the shield. Okay, so that means I can put it on the shield. Cool.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
So let's put it on 3 then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. It still might be a bit high. Let's see. What I put it at 3 times the height. Let's see here. I think you might need to shoot higher. Because there I'm struggling to even do anything here with the normal damage. What the hell did I hit? Oh! Wait, hold on. Taking damage while shield charging reduces remaining charging time. The shield is gonna be fucking useless because you're so big, everything's gonna fucking hit you. Of course. Well, that is something we gotta fix. Jesus. Let's see. Find the name of the attribute. Let's see. Taking damage. Yeah. And I think instead of 3 times as high, we can put it at 2. And then we have this thing, lose charge time, put that to 0. That should solve the issue. And then we also needed faster firing speed on the grenade launcher. How about we make it twice as fast? He's gonna destroy sentries for sure, unless I alter the damage a little bit. Because I do think sentries should be like, take some effort for the bots to kill, as they are mostly annoying.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Alright, only 60 seconds left. Let's see. Okay. Getting owned, guys. Let's see. I didn't see if it worked right. All right. So I'll look and see here. Damn it. Did I lose charge? No, I don't think so. Like, I can always reduce his health, right? Because I think, like, Solar will have, like, the most kill power out of anyone. Because he's, like, fast, can jump, shoots bombs, they explode and stuff, so... Wow. I think maybe the melee kill should restore a bit more health. Because, like, he's supposed to get healing from the medic, but he also should have some self-sustain. And if you compare this, like, to the other classes, like, if I'm, like... aggro, I can just go out here and just take this, right? I can just... You see, like... But with solar, it's like different. It's not as easy to like kill this many people with the pipes, I think. Let's see how he does against sentries. Okay, there's a sentry. Oh my god, stop, stupid spy. Yeah, he just annihilates sentries, holy shit. Oh god, I'm so bad. It's just so weird because like normally you're like on the ground so you just aim at them, but here you have to like aim down, which is like super bizarre. Which is why the pyro is really easy. Yeah, and pyros are really gonna fuck him up. I think I am going to increase the fire speed and increase the reload rate as well, because it's going to be like one of those demos where you just like shoot and kill stuff. It's probably a reason the giant demo does that. So I'm gonna try him on defense now. Let's see how this. Reload speed might be a bit much. It was 0.5, so let's make it like 35. And the fire rate. Yeah. 60% faster, that's fine. Oh wow, that thing did not go far. Oh wait, I have to hold this, right? Yeah, that's fine. Because he's not moving so fast, it's going to be easier for him to do that. All right, so here they come. Bang, 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 bang. Can't just hold down, but No, it's a. Oh, whoops. It's a decent way to test because, like bots, while they do like the cart thing, it's like the damage output that the bots do will be less than players. Pancop is not coded yet, but you don't be surprised if he shows up. Like, bots are stupid, so it's not like, you know, 100% proper to test, but you can, like, get some information out of it. You see all the mobility he has? So, what's his medic name? Soulless, okay. Okay. Is he coming? Alright, so let's see how he does with a medic, with Chris Craig. This is like a totally different thing when he has the medic. Yeah, well, the backstab is currently doing 500 damage. I can tweak that to be whatever. Oh my god, I forgot about the cart! I'm gonna be reducing the damage he does to sentries, so he just doesn't like instant delete sentries. He's going to need to shoot like, you know, almost half his clip or more. Yeah, I mean, the medic is, like, it's going to be tough to stop these bots, for sure. It's not going to be like in the first test where the bot was just, like, useless. I think the bots are going to be pretty unstoppable now. Because you have to kill the medic first. Like, it is possible to just, you know, damage them down, but you have to, like, be smart about it, I guess. Then I also gave the medic a super good like Blutsauger to like heal himself with, so it's going to be a tough challenge. So we have to. I mean, we have to test it, right? First the bots were terrible, and now they're probably OP, and then we'll probably find some milligram. We will see what happens here when Soulless dies here. Just spamming all over. See these engineer bots, they don't care, they just build in the freaking middle here. And I think there's a spy stabbing me, because I see it in the freaking text there. Oh, Solus was his name, I forgot. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I want to see how it plays when we have 6 that is working. So I think I will do just that. I haven't made it so that all the bots automatically... so you're automatically turned into a robot when you respawn. But yeah, Borneo is not going to be a good map because you have to like walk around the first point. We're going to try anyway. So let's see here. So I'm going to be this. So we're going to need, let's see. I just got to remember the names. Oh wait, I can just do CT bots red. And I can hop into spectator. And then we find ourselves a medic. Yeah. Let's see if we can find ourselves with a short name. Boomer, okay. Do Boomer blue. And then we find ourselves the heavy. And then we need, I guess, a pyro. Okay, and then, yeah, I guess a demo man can, the bot can be solar, I guess. Alright. Let's see. B GPS rage. B aggro tiny. B solar cry. B array boom. B boomer. Alright. And then I'm just gonna help him out. Fuck. Yeah, we don't have an engineered Dane bot. That's okay. Who was I gonna be? There we go. Oh, that's right. The bots have like fucked pathing. They want to go inside again. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why this is hard to test with bots. Like the only thing you can really test is the yeah, you see they want to go inside. Oh wait, no, they're working out again. Oh, what is he doing? He's climbing the tree. And God, bots are great. No, they already have a nav for this. They do the same on all maps. When they're giant robots, they just... I think it's something with their bounding boxes or something. They can't reach the proper pathing, and then they just kind of walk back, and then they walk out and walk back. I mean, I can try the nav. So it's just gonna lie. I'm gonna grab myself something to drink. Let's see if that helps. Whoop. All right.
You are a great doctor.
Oh, so he's giant type. Okay. Oh. Is it still? Yep. And then.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Let's see, and then we needed a demo, or we did the pyro, so we need a medic. And then I need a demo man. And like when I change the bots, they don't understand like they only have a melee weapon, right? So I will go on red and then I'll be whatever. So be array Ceta. Be solar. No, be aggro. Cry. Whoops. Yeah. Be solar. Solar boomer. Oh. They moving out. Okay, I guess nav generate solved it. Let's see. Oh wait, no, they walked in again. He charges out. And then he walks in again. And let's see. How the fuck do you do that? Tele the G man. No matching client was found. Okay, if I do. Then they're stuck in the ceiling. Okay, if I put them out. Yeah, I see they're still trying to just... Yeah, they're just walking inside again. Okay, so he walked where he wanted, and then he goes here. And then... Oh, well, we have Solar. He's like just fucking... looking around and... not shooting as fast. So if I teleport the entire blue team here... what will they do? Yeah, they just keep walking back into spawn somehow, taking some weird paths. Map we literally just did nav generate, didn't help at all. Because they like they won't really. Oh wait, oh he's on the car. Oh, he's on the cart. Guys, aggro is on the cart. Holy shit. Okay, be Dane, boomer. Now we have an Uncle Dane bot here. And these are guys stuck, I guess. Oh look, he goes back to spawn. Oh, he's going out again. Oh, what's happening? And he's going back into spawn again. And these are just kind of... Stab, 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 stab. Oh, he's gonna fucking die. Oh no, no, oh, no, he's walking, he's walking. Oh, what's happening? And no, oh, he's walking back. Never mind, he's walking back. No, he's not walking back. He's going this way now. Yeah, it's fucking great. Alright, did it?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I didn't crash the server, did it? There we go. So now we have 15 bots on each team. And they're all... Let's see. Let's see.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Just gonna fast forward a timer here.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Alright. We're gonna make everybody solar light, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Everybody gets to be solar light. And also, for some reason, this guy's still the heavy, because it remembers, because I actually coded that for that plugin. Alright. So we're just gonna do B solar light, oh, B solar bots. Now everybody's solar light. So we have sniper solar light, because they're going to behave just the same. So the medic is going to shoot the teammates, and we can just teleport blue outside just to help him a little bit. Amazing fight, right? I do think now that like their health might be a little high, but that's fine for now. I like this guy. It's like what if we do like they're actually doing the objective. All right. I think that's enough of that. Whew. Well, I think that's gonna conclude the stream for now. I am pretty tired and I have to get up early tomorrow because I got a Smash tournament that I'm going to. Hopefully I don't get fucking owned, but there's a lot of good players coming, so there's a big chance exactly that will happen. So yeah, what remains now is just to finish up the coding so that like it remembers, like it keeps setting you as a bot when you respawn, and then some trickery to, or some system to control players, and then we're good to do like a proper test. And then I'll also be sure to add like so we can control their health as well. All right, thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for the help, and I'll see you next